Hey guys, Gosei here. So yesterday, Toei had just confirmed or released the names for not only the changer for the next Sentai season, as well as probably the gimmick and of course the mecha for Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger. And I figured why not talk about it and give another excuse to, because as of right now I've been talking about Counter Saber a lot lately, and I feel like I should probably talk a little bit about Zenkaiger so that way things sort of just pan out from there on. But at any rate, let's go ahead and just talk about the changer, which is called the Giart Liger. Now, I don't know how you actually enunciate this, but it's sort of an amalgamation of gear, heart, and liner, so maybe when they get the official enunciation out, it'll be a lot easier to say, because right now this is a mouthful, and I thought Kira Major was a bigger mouthful than other Sentai names that came before it. But yeah, other than that, though, there's really nothing much else to write home about, but we do know that this is probably going to be the changer for this season, and it's already giving off quite the illusion that this is going to be a mecha-themed Sentai, which is a good thing, because I'm pretty sure everyone's sick and tired of seeing a car-themed for Sentai as of right now, even though that the mecha for the season is probably the Red Ranger is going to have a race car theming mech Zord, while the rest of the Rangers have an animal-based machine Zord. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the collectible gimmick for this year, this being the Sentai Gear. Now, I just want to disclose this before I continue onwards. I did talk about this with Movie Critic, and we both come to the assumption that we're basically going to get a Geo version of what we're doing, basically, because in Geo, while it was a completely different story, it was centered around the 20 years of Heisei Kamen Riders. So basically, what we assume that this is going to be Sentai's take on that similar concept, but instead of there being like a different form of Rangers or something, basically what we're going to have is Sentai gear. And basically, when you have the Sentai gear, it's basically going to be it's basically going to be the equivalent to ride watches. Now, we don't know what exactly they're going to look like, but just from the name alone, we know that it is going to be something that has to do with machinery. So hopefully when these do get released, hopefully we'll get all of them one way, shape, or form, and hopefully not all of them will be extremely hard to get, and hopefully that they won't milk our money like they did with the Ranger keys. So yeah, really excited to see how that will plan out. And anyway, so finally we also do have the mecha for this season, well, for next season at least, and this being Zenkaiger. Now, Movie Critic did make the assumption saying that this is going to be Gokaiger Season 2 because the mecha sounds the same, but then I told him most mecha being labeled being something O has been a tradition in Sentai for a long time, like Shiken O, Goon, Engine, like Shiken O, Gokai O, Gobuster O, Kishin Ryu O, Kyuren O, like basically any and all mecha either have to have an O at the end or Robo, and basically, like, while it is a bit of a stretch to assume that Gokaiger is going to be involved with this season because of the whole name sounding similar, it's definitely going to be a lot different from this point forward. But yeah, other than that, though, we just got the mecha release, the collectible gimmick, and the changer. But overall, though, what are your guys' honest thoughts on these? Do you think this is going to be a good direction for Sentai with a whole mecha theme? Or do you feel like this is probably going to be one of the worst Sentais ever? At any rate, though, spark up a conversation in the comment section, and I will do more videos on the Zenkaiger stuff as more info and news gets out to the general public. And with that being said, this is Gosei 90, signing out.